All right, we are doing a twin flame divine masculine energy check-in. Haven't done this in a while, so we're just gonna do an in-depth look into the divine masculine and their energy at this time. So we're gonna get a card for their thoughts, their feelings, their intentions, and actions. Okay, let's start off with the divine masculine's thoughts. Divine masculine's thoughts at this time. We have the Five of Wands in their thoughts. Okay. What about their feelings? Feelings, we have two cards. The Ten of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. Let's see what that's about. What about their intentions or actions? Oh my, I have a lot of energy. I guess it's because we haven't done a check-in in, I think, over a month. So, divine masculine, intentions, actions, we have the Seven of Wands with the Star in reverse. Okay, so we'll take it point by point. We'll start off with the Five of Wands for their thoughts. Okay, I'm sorry if there's like a glare, like a glare going on here. Five of Wands, let's see. Okay, I don't actually know why there's a glare. Five of Wands for the divine masculine in their thoughts. Wow. Well, the divine feminine is showing up in their thoughts, and I think, well, is it the divine feminine? Actually, it's not. Right now, they are feeling very challenged with their commitment. Could be their long-term commitment or marriage, and they're trying to decide what to do about this. So, again, for those that aren't familiar with this particular twin flame collective that we're reading for, this is a divine masculine that is in a long-term commitment or marriage. The divine feminine is, I guess, a third party to that. Okay. There's a struggle in their mind when it comes to the commitment that they're in. I'm going to say they're really trying to decide what to do about this, but it's difficult. It's hard. I think it's just in general, overall. When it comes to their feelings, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Let's see why. Okay. All right. You know what? They kind of, in their feelings, they've just left behind the idea and maybe the potential of happiness, happily ever after. I feel like in their feelings, they've just decided to go with potentially the foundation they've built, the future they've created. It's like they've abandoned the idea of happiness, honestly. They no longer want to feel anything about it. The moon here, though, tells me that they're just, right now, they're just kind of hiding from it, hiding from all of that. They don't really want to deal with that right now. What about their intentions and actions? We have Seven of Wands and the Star in reverse. Wow. It's like literally a dream was killed. Like, like they killed their dream or something. Like that's how this is coming off. It's a bit of a dejected energy. Okay. Somebody that feels like, well, okay, so you can't give me this, then I guess there's no point. There's no chance. Like they don't want to deal with it. They don't want to have to take any part of it because they feel like, well, if I'm not going to be able to have the opportunity to actually be happy, then I just don't want to deal with any of it. So there's an avoidance on this divine masculine's part right now. Whatever it is that they had hoped for and wanted, they feel so much resistance that they're kind of, it's like a giving up energy. Like, okay, if that's it, then I guess that's it, right? It's a bit of a dejected energy, though, because it feels like this masculine is taking it as the universe is against them, or the world is against them, God is against them. So they've fallen into a bit of a self-pity energy, honestly. But that's kind of how it's showing up for me here for the Divine Masculine. Let's take a further look into each aspect here. Just get a little more clarity into the thoughts, the feelings, the intentions and actions here. Let's start with the thoughts. What more do we need to know about their thoughts at this time, which seems to be centered on the commitment, on the marriage that they're in. Okay. That's so funny, like literally their thoughts. Right now they're isolating themselves. Let's see, one more card. Okay, not one more card, more cards. They want to keep to themselves. I feel like they might have discovered something. They might have had some kind of sudden discovery. This is the energy of somebody that opened, you know how they say, you know, when you look into something, you open a can of worms. Well, it looks like they opened a can of worms. Like curiosity killed the cat or something. Maybe they, with the watching card, it feels like they could have done some spying, some watching, some inspecting, and found something out. It's making them realize, though, that they are worth something. So that's kind of nice, because whatever it is they discovered, it's made them think certain things about themselves, and it's made them realize something about their worth, which is actually positive. And maybe that's why they're now kind of thinking about their current situation where they're in a commitment that's probably no longer serving them, because that's the way that the story is going for the Twin Flame collective. Again, this is the collective that we're reading for. Let's go into their feelings. What more do we need to know about their feelings at this time? We have guarded, vulnerability. Oops. Definitely a sense of not wanting to be open here. They are kind of binding themselves to a certain pattern. It's a toxic pattern at that. This is a king that tends to run from their feelings. Sorry, king. This is a masculine that tends to run from their feelings. They tend to shut it down. They don't want to deal. They're very avoidant in nature, which has been pretty much the pattern for this masculine. Very avoidant. What about their intentions and actions? What do we need to see here? Traction, Mars, hot, decisions. Well, in the current energy, it seems like, wow, what's with the chemistry, passion here? In the current energy, I feel like they are just choosing to stay in the present moment. Probably they are exploring connections. I'm going to say probably they could be exploring physical, intimate connections. I'm just going to be honest here. It's like they want to feel alive again and celebrate life. And maybe in this way, this is how they kind of feel like they're still alive. All the while dealing with the fact that the universe kind of has it out for them. I feel like they're in a very dejected energy where they feel like the universe, God, whatever it is they believe in, is out to get them, that they can't have what they truly want. So why not just enjoy what is available to them? Immature energy, obviously, but this is where they're at this time, especially because what they truly want, they feel they can't have. So that's kind of how we're seeing it for this masculine. Let's get situational energy here. Okay. Situational energy for each aspect as well. Let's see. Oh, just a sec. Situational energy. So when it comes to their thoughts, what is this, the real life situation, let's say? We have privileged lady. Yeah. Okay, what else? Oh my. We have false person and pathway. Okay. Again, this is just the way the story is being told. But I feel like in their mind, in real life, in their mind, in the reality of things, I feel like this is probably the person that they're in a commitment with. I do feel that there's a sense of wanting to run away from the situation, feeling like this person they're with, I'm sorry to say, they find them to be a false person, meaning, and I'm getting superficial. I feel like this masculine, when they look at the person that they're in a commitment with, they look at this person and all they can see is superficiality. They see, it's negative because in a sense it's like this masculine feels used. They feel like you're only with me for this or for that. Whether that's true or not, that is the reality of their mind at this time. That's where hate and resentment stems from, though. So there's a need to be careful with that energy. Okay. What about in their feelings? What's the reality of their feelings? Okay, courtship. Feelings. Okay. Courthouse. House. Oh, okay. You know, this masculine feels like they started out their commitment here with this person they're in a commitment with, and it was great. There was courtship. It led to marriage. It led to finalization of it. But now they're in a house. And remember, my analogy for this is it's not a home, it's a house, meaning it's two people now living in a structure in a house, but it's not a home because it's not where the heart is anymore. So I feel like when it comes to it, then, you know, that's why this masculine is so resigned to just accepting the foundation that was created, the future they've built upon, but they've resigned themselves to the fact. It's like like I said, they've killed the idea of them ever being happy. And the thing is, I think they when they started out here, it felt like there was the potential of that dream, but as things went, it just became what it is now. So I guess that's the reality. That's the reality of it. What about their intentions and actions? Intentions and actions. You know, I kind of feel like their intentions and actions, real world thing here is, I think they are expecting some kind of either promotion, raise, some kind of monetary enhancement in their life. They could be going through a rough period, feeling like they don't have enough, so they could be working extra hard, or there's something that's coming in for them where that's going to ease their mind, ease their pocket, you know, a bit. That's the reality of the situation. So I feel like in reality, that's where their efforts are. That's where their concentration is, and whatever it is that they're expecting to get, which will help them out of a tough period. That seems to be what that is. But with the adjudication card, I think overall it's just saying this masculine is sticking to the script. They're just living out what's expected of them and not much else. That's kind of how we've got that, though. Let's do guidance. I think, should we do this one? I think we're going to do the guidance of, okay, we'll do this one. We'll do this deck and get guidance for their thoughts, their feelings, and any intentions or actions. Okay. Thoughts. What is the guidance for the masculine's thoughts at this time? We have Moose, wisdom. It says, let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. Feels apt. What about their feelings? What is the guidance for their feelings? We have Raven, shaman. You are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. I kind of feel like it's an encouragement for this king to not shut down on potential happiness, potential outcome, potential anything. That's the beauty of life. There's so much mystery to it. We can't even begin to believe that we have any idea of what everything is. There's so much that we don't know that it just makes anything possible. I feel like the masculine is being encouraged to see it in that way, not in this energy of killing the dream. What about your intentions and actions? What is the guidance for them? Intentions and actions. Okay. We have Hawk Messenger. So for their intentions and actions, Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. I do feel this masculine is trying to avoid any signs and synchronicities that are being presented to them. They are trying to shut all of that down, but they are being given these signs to encourage them. However, again, with a very dejected and shut down energy, it's kind of hard to see the purpose of those signs. But that's the encouragement. So that's what we have for the Divine Masculine at this time, and hopefully that helped if you are the masculine, or if you are the Divine Feminine, it helps you to understand maybe where your masculine is coming from.